Trigger warning. The material you're about to experience may be problematic to those with delicate sensibilities. This material contains adult language, adult content, public intoxication, obviously, and if you're lucky, full frontal nudity. Yes. This material has been known to cause dizziness, anxiety, nausea, projectile vomiting, and an erection lasting longer than 4 hours. In the event of the inevitable emergency, your exit is to your rear. Please escape in a calm and orderly fashion. Now, do I have your express consent to continue on with this performance? All right, welcome aboard.
I guess so.
You ever found out that somebody died and you was happy about it? Here's what happened to me. So somebody came up to me and said, "SMYLZ, did you hear? Kevin just died." And I was supposed to go, "Oh man, for real? That's terrible." But I went, "Oh man, for real? Well, all right." Now look, it's not that Kevin was a bad person. He wasn't. Kevin was not a dick. He was not an asshole. As a matter of fact, Kevin was a cool guy. It was just that Kevin was the only thing standing between me and his wife. When I first started doing comedy, all I wanted to do was just tell funny stories from my life that everybody could relate to. But when I first started, I would come tell my stories and an audience would react like, and I couldn't figure it out. And one day I came up and it was bad, it was terrible, nobody responded, and I got discouraged and I was bummed out. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, is it that my stories weren't relatable or my jokes were bad? And then another comedian came up to me and said, "SMYLZ, look, it's not that your jokes are bad, it's just that you're a bad person."
No, you're not.
Like, here's one of the stories I think everybody could relate to. Now, you remember the first time you ever heard your teacher curse? No? Like, do you remember that reaction you had when you found out that people like teachers and doctors and sometimes pastors and priests, they use profanity? So I remember the first time I heard one of my high school teachers use profanity. You know, just out the blue, she whispered, "Fuck." But I heard her. And me being me, I had to ask. I was like, "Well, hey, I heard that. What was that about?" And she was candid with me. She said, "SMYLZ, look, I just got a text from my husband. He's on his way back home, so you're gonna have to leave out the back." The second time I was happy that somebody good died was when I found out that one of my exes died in a fire. And I remember my initial reaction being, "Yes. Now she can't testify." I don't know. I can see why some people might think I'm a bad person. I think it was a couple months ago, I hired a crackhead to mop my roof just to see if they'd do it. And they did it. They did an excellent job, by the way. Like, I'm impressed with crackhead ingenuity. You'd have thought it was Michelangelo painting the Sistine Chapel. That's how good it did. But I say that to say that what's appropriate and what's inappropriate is based on your perception. Like, there's a bit that I did once, and I thought it was genius. I thought it was brilliant. But when I got on stage, other comedians were mad at me. They were like, "SMYLZ, you shouldn't do that shit. It's disrespectful." And one comic actually wanted to fight me for doing the bit.
What?
So I think I'll do this bit now.
Okay.
And I will get your opinion. Now, it's based on another artistic piece. It's called The Thinker. All right, pay attention.
Okay.
I lied, that wasn't a bit. I like passing gas on the stool and then seeing other comics come up and sit their drinks on it. It just tickles me. So I'm single. You know what it is? My friends are more concerned about me being single than I am. Or like one of my friends came up to me, it's like, "SMYLZ, you've been single for a long time. What do you think your problem is with women?" And after thinking about it, you know, I don't really have a problem with women. It's their husbands and boyfriends that always cause the fucking problem. Fucking cock blockers. Like, I don't know what it is. I can't explain it. Single women just aren't that into me. Like, all right, what am I supposed to do? You know, there's an attractive woman. She seems interested, and she just happened to be married. But I'm supposed to not fuck them? Like, who's doing it? Who's not fucking married women? That's preposterous.
Wow.
Another one of my friends, she wanted to get me off married women, so she was showing me pictures of her friends on Facebook. You know, she was scrolling through, she's like, "SMYLZ, these are my single friends. Which one do you think is your type?" And as I was looking at them, I was like, well, which one's fucking? You know, obviously. The thing is, millennials have really changed the dynamic of dating. You know, it used to be that when you took a person out on a date, you'd ask questions like, all right, what's your favorite band? What's your favorite movie? What's your favorite color? Things of that nature. I took this millennial chick out on a date, and she asked me what my spirit animal was. Now, I didn't know how to answer that, so I just said Libra. And she explained to me that a spirit animal is an animal that you share a special kinship with. It's a part of your essence. And she told me that her spirit animal was a tiger because she was bold, you know, grrr. She was fierce, grrr. Later, I found out I had spirit animals actually crabs. You know, one last thing before I go. One of my comedy mentors told me that I should do more self-deprecating comedy because the audience loves it when you insult yourself and you're the punchline. But when you're this awesome of a specimen, it's kind of hard to find material. But I took his advice anyway. So I went and bought a full-body mirror, and I was looking at myself butt-ass naked trying to find like some kind of flaws. And I did find that my balls are kind of uneven, like alarmingly uneven. So I called one of my medical friends and I told her about it. She said, "SMYLZ, don't panic. It's normal, like, you know, some men, their right testicle is larger than their left, or their left testicle is larger than their right." So I said, well, what does it mean when your middle testicle is larger than both of your left and your right testicle? All jokes aside, this is not a joke. My birthday is actually 3 hours from now. All right. Now look, I'm gonna, like, Jen at the bar, the Howlin Wolf, has been treating me nice. Nature Boy and Red Bean, who hosts this comedy Gumbeaux, has been treating me nice. So I'm staying here till midnight and I'm bringing my birthday in with them. I know everybody can't stay. I know if y'all have things to do, that's cool. But I still accept early gifts. Like guys, I take shots of Jaeger. Women, especially the married ones, I take nudie pics as gifts. I give you my number, you just shh. You guys have been great. Thank you for the opportunity, guys. My name's SMYLZ.
Happy birthday to him. Come in, take your seats, try to find open seats. We got a comedy show going.